Okay. So, good morning, everyone. So, can you guys hear my voice? Hear my voice? One minute. 1 minute. Serious, sir? Hello? Sir, నేను క్లాస్ స్టార్ట్ చేశాను ఇప్పుడే. వీళ్ళు క్లాస్లో ఉన్నారా 3D వాళ్ళు? లాగిన్ చేశారు ఆల్రెడీ? ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఒక 2 minutes వెయిట్ చేయండి, స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం. Okay, let us start things. See, before we are opening up our lumion, this 3ds max file we need to make sure. Okay, before we are opening up our lumion, we need to make sure this 3ds max file is ready for our lumion work. Okay, so this is one of my old work for the same elevation. So what I'll do over here is, I don't want this light. Let me delete this light. And I don't want this camera also. No camera at all. And what we do over here is, I'll try to add materials, or you can just take the file as it is into Lumion also. But there is one small rule. Small rule is, wherever there is a repeated material, that you have to apply here only. What does it mean? See, here I have this item is repeated here, 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 like, right? That means same material is there here also. So I'll go to my material editor and check out this material. This material is applied to here. This material is applied to the same item, same item, same item. Okay, so same material to all items over here at this place. One single slot should be there in that place. That's what our primary requirement. Okay, then where you need different color, okay, then in that place you may need to work out with a different material in the same. So this one and this one do have the same material, right? So that is applied in the same way over here in the same. But the thing is, you don't need to apply the actual texture in 3ds max. Okay, so you don't require this map over here at this place. Right click and you can clear this map. There is no problem at all for Lumion. Okay, only rule over here is, you need to use a slot and apply it. That's it. You don't require any kind of a map to use over here in the scene. Okay, all those maps we take care in our Lumion in the scene, not here. Try to understand that. Okay, so whatever the maps are there, I can simply clear them. There is no problem at all. Okay, so wherever there is repeated item, I can right click and I can clear them over here at this place. It is not going to give you any kind of a disturbance or problem. Okay, so just keep the things like this. Even though if you keep the material also, that's not a problem. If you don't keep the material also, that's not a problem. Okay, so only rule what I need is you need to apply one slot to the items. That's it. That slot can have the material. It may not have the material also. Okay, so keep it like this. Let me save this file. Once I'm getting up to here, I'll save this file like I say, save as. Okay, so we'll keep this one like as a, let us say, somewhere over here with the name for lumion. For lumion. Okay, so let us click on save. Done. Right. So now your work with 3ds Max is over at this stage. Okay, so you did the modeling and you applied your material slots. That's it. Okay, leave it like that. Now what I do is I'll go for a software called Lumion over here at this place. Okay, this is your first instance. When you open the Lumion, screen will be like this. Okay, so here first we look at the Lumion and how it works out. We'll check it out. Okay, see here. Once you come to your welcome to Lumion, here you have some options. New, you can go for a new project, or examples you can see. And this is your computer speed. It is showing you that your computer is supported or not. See, my system is like this. My CPU is supported and my graphic card is NVIDIA GeForce RTX. This is more than recommended. Graphic card memory is exactly at the recommended stage. And the processor is good, more than recommended. And my system memory is 16 GB only as of now. Okay, so if I go for 32 GB, it will come to more than recommended over here. To work with the Lumion, these are the things what we need over here at this place. Okay, so I'll go back. If you already did some work in Lumion, you can go to your load. Whenever you want to save it, you can save this one over here. These are the only things what you get in the beginning. New, examples, computer speed, load, save, and save as. Okay, so now we'll open up new, click on this. This is Lumion 10.3. There is 11 Lumion 11 also in the market. We are looking at Lumion 10.3. Okay, so we'll click on new here. Like this, I'm getting some option, right? So what it is saying, select anything from this list. There are some 6 options, right? These are my viewports, like our 3ds Max viewports. We have some views over here in the scene. You can select anything. 99% cases we go with this one, plain. We don't want anything like as a forest environment or tropical environment. Most of the times, we simply click on this plain over here in the scene. The remaining things also we'll see later. We'll start with the plane. Click on this plane. It takes little bit time to load that layout. This is what my layout over here in the scene. I think everyone is able to see the screen completely. If you are unable to see the screen, please let me know. Okay, so whoever is there online, I guess everyone is able to see the screen. See, whatever you see on the screen. Okay, so these are the only tools available in Lumion. You don't get any hidden tools. The software is very simple, straightforward. You don't get any other thing like if you click on any other option, if you go to some shortcut, one more tool will pop up. It's not like that. Whatever you see over here, these are the starting points of your Lumion at this place. Okay, so first, how to use this? See, if you left click, if you right click, you can rotate the view over here at this place like this. This is your environment. Okay, so your XYZ is over here at this place. Right click and move the mouse. You're rotating this view like this in the scene. Okay, middle mouse button, you're zoom in or zoom out like this. There are no other views like top viewport, left viewport, nothing is there. This is the only view what you will get in Lumion. Okay, your 3D view. You have to work out in your 3D view at this place. Okay, so like this it is there. Okay, I have my space in this thing. Okay, so now what I need my building at this place, right? Okay, so there is one small rule for your building. What you need to do is your original building should be at the center of your grid in 3ds Max. Okay, so what I do over here is, let me do one small thing. I'll delete this extra item. I don't need that. Only remaining part I require. I need the road. I need the building. I'll select up to here. I'll make this one like as a group. Okay, group and group it. Click on OK. Then I'll right click on my move tool and let us see x-axis 0, y-axis also 0, and z-axis also 0. You try to keep it over here at this place. Okay, like this. So now everything is on ground level. If you turn on your ground, you can see that from the front viewport, your building is little bit down because XYZ is here, not over here. Due to that, that z-axis is coming down over here at this place. Okay, that's not a problem. We can adjust in our lumion. Just keep it like this and save this one again. Save as and save it. Okay, done. Now come to your lumion over here. Your first option, you need to get that your building into 3ds Max, right? So what we do is come to this portion. There is an option called import. Import to new model, right? Just click on this. Okay, before opening this, just have a look what I'm getting over here in the scene. See, this is your transformation tools. That means, one second. That means move, rotate, and scale tools. These are, and these options are related to your move. Here, move related options. If you go to rotate, if you go to scale, nothing is there. Only for the move, you get the options over here at this place. Okay, then this is for your rendering purpose. This right side is photo, movie, save, build, like this. This is for your rendering purpose, and this is your transformation tools, and this is where you import and place the items from this location, or materials also from this location only. This is your objects, materials, landscapes, and weather. Okay, so if I click on my import over here, then it will ask for my model, right? So I'll go to here and open up your drive where you have saved your file. So for lumion, we'll select this and I'll click on open at this place. Okay, so it takes some 1 or 2 minutes and it will ask for the name. Model name is for lumion, and just click on OK. You have to wait for some time, some 2 minutes or 3 minutes to open up the file. Okay, so any file, it may be from 3ds Max, it may be from other like SketchUp or anything. Definitely lumion takes some time to load the file. Once it is loaded, that is fine. For first time, it takes some time. We'll wait. Right, see, now it is loaded. You try to move the mouse. You can see, you can give some placement to the building over here, wherever you want to keep it over here. I click over here and rotate and check it out. See, there is a building for me. Nothing. Got the idea, right? What happened over here is, including the road, my XYZ is somewhere. That's why when I click, I'm getting point over here, but building is visible from this location. Okay, so now if I move the mouse, I can see one more building, right? So that's how your lumion works. It keeps on adding the models or whatever you imported until and then you click on this move tool or select tool. Until and then you are in your place mode. Place means you are placing your buildings. This building is placed. If you click, one more building will be placed. One more time if you click, one more will be placed. If you click on this select, then you're out of your placement mode and you are into selection mode. Got the idea, right? So there I imported my model in my scene. Done. Okay, so now how to navigate to this? If I rotate, I'm getting it like this, right? So what you can do is, you can use your mouse or you can use your keyboard. On the keyboard, right arrow. Okay, so if you click, you will move it like this, like your games. Okay, so if you click it like this, you'll move it like this, left arrow, right arrow, like this, you'll get it over here in the scene. If you click on your up arrow, zoom in, down arrow, zoom out, like this, you'll get it over here in the scene. You can do with the mouse also. Okay, so middle mouse button, hold it and move it. You can do it with the mouse also if you want it. Okay, so now I'm not doing anything with the keyboard. I'm doing only with the mouse or with the keyboard also if you want. Okay, so now what happened is you can see only 50% of the building on the ground. Remaining 50% is inside the ground, right? Because our pivot point is in that location in 3ds Max. Try to understand. See, if you go to your move tool, your pivot point is over here, right? Based on this in Lumion, this only 50% is coming onto the ground level. If you want to move it, that is easy. It's not a difficult thing. Under your select, here you have the option called move up. This is move horizontal. This is move free. This is any direction you can move it. This is only to up axis. Click and now click and move it. Okay, so wherever your point is there. See, for this building, point is over here. This blue color point is the actual thing. Entire building will be controlled by this point only. You cannot control independent items. Click and move it. There I'm keeping my building on my ground level like this. Got the idea, right? So then you can use your right mouse button and move it. Okay, so then again zoom in more and check it out. Like this, I'm getting it. I'm using my this one also, keyboard also, plus mouse also. For the using mouse, I'm rotating it. Using keyboard, I'm moving it. As simple as that. Okay, like this, we're getting our building over here in the same. Got the idea, right? So this is the way how you get it. We'll see it one more time. This time we'll adjust it. See, I want to delete this building and I want to place it one more time. So whenever you want to delete it, go to this delete option and click on this button over here at this place. Now that is deleted. Okay. So now come back to your 3ds Max over here. Okay. So now again, I'll right click in the scene. Okay. This is fine. I don't want to add my road into this road. Again, I want to add it as a separate item. So what I'll do is I'll open up and only select these things. Hold on your alt, come out of the selection. Only remaining part. I don't want any other thing over here in the same. Okay. So these items, this is my building. Let me do one small thing, group and explode. So now everything is exploded. Group. Right. Close once and let me explode. Now everything is exploded. So I'll select like this, hold on your alt, come out of your selection in this place and make sure there is a group and a group it. Only building. Okay. So like this, I'm taking this, click on OK in the same. I'll delete this road. So this group again, I'll do it like this, right click, XYZ 00 in the same. Right. So now let me see from my top viewport. These are exactly at the center of my grid. From the front viewport also exactly at the center. Only thing what I do is I'll try to keep it on ground level. Here only if you adjust it, that is easy. You need to adjust in your Lumion. So I'm keeping it on my ground level and now the object is like this, right? Now we'll save this file one more time. Keep it like this. From the file menu, go to your save as and I'll give you one more name for Lumion 01. And save it. Now what I do is I'll come back to Lumion again. Same option, click on your import. And this time select this file and click on your open. Click on OK. Wait for 2 or 3 minutes. Right. So now if you see your building is moving along with your mouse and placement is coming out fine for me over here in the same. Right. Click and leave it over here at this place. Okay. So now select your select option and check it out. Like this, I'm getting it in the same. I guess there is a problem over here. everything is coming out like as a black option for me over here in the scene, right? But let me place this one first. Placement is good. So why I'm getting this one like as a black color? Everything. We'll see that. See, first thing, we'll try to check it out with our lighting. See, over here, objects. If I come to here, there is an option called weather. Select this weather, and here I have my sun direction. If I change it, I can change my sun direction over here in the scene. Got the idea, right? So like this, by changing the sun direction, I can see my building in a much better way over here at this place. Okay, so then again, you can increase your sun brightness if you want to see it in a much better way in the scene. Okay, so as simple as it, nothing is there. Just based on your shadows and everything, you're facing that problem in the scene. Nothing is there. Okay, keep it like this. Now what I need, okay, I got my building. What is my second step? Once the model is done, what we do in 3ds Max, we start with our texturing. Texturing means we need to work with our materials, right? So click on this. After objects, there is an option called materials. Understand this procedure. See, objects, we imported our object. Okay, so we never used anything from this list right now. We just imported, then we used our move tool and placed this in correct location. Then we used our weather to understand the building direction, lighting direction. Okay, then I'm going to my materials. Okay, so now if you move your mouse, see what it is doing. It is selecting independent items over here in the scene as per your material what you applied in your 3ds Max. Understand this. In 3ds Max, what I did, I applied white color to this outline and I applied white color to these rods and again for the entire building, right? That is the same thing what is happening over here in the scene. Only in materials you can select these items. You cannot select these under objects as a independent item. This is a single item over here. Once you go to your material, move the mouse, you can select them. Click, then it will give you material library. We'll see these things. First one is your color, very simple. Click on this color and you can give the color whatever you want in the scene. See that white color, I'm getting it as simple as it. Why everything is black? Because my materials are V-Ray materials in 3ds Max, which are not supported by Lumion. That's why everything is converted into black color. Okay, now I'm getting this one into white color. There I am getting the color at this place. Okay, so simple thing. So again, click on this back and check this out. In material library, we are in new. Under new, I am using my color option in the scene. As simple as that. Click on this, then click on the model, then it will give the color over here at this place. Got the idea, right? Now, okay, this is how you add the colors. What are the remaining options we got? We'll go back and we'll see these things. See, here I have different options: color, glass, glass advanced, or invisible, or landscape, or light map, or standard. These things we'll check it out one by one, try to understand this. See, over here I need my glass, right? So if I click on this is my balcony glass. If I click on this, then it will open up this material library. You can click on this glass option over here in the scene. See, now that is my transparent glass, like this. Or you can go back, you can use your glass advanced also. Different options will come over here. You'll see these things, don't worry. Go back, click on this glass. Okay, so what we are getting? My first option is reflectivity. Everything is like your mobile apps. Every option is available over here. You need not to worry or you need not to remember anything. Okay, just increase this reflectivity, reflection will be increased. See, what is my environment over here? This empty grass, right? That is the thing which is getting reflected here. You increase this, you're getting it like this in the same. As simple as that. You don't want any transparency, decrease this. No transparency or more transparency. Like this, you can work it out over here. You want this one like as more thicker glass, just increase this double-sided. You'll get more thick look over here in the same. Okay, so glossiness means, okay, texture influence, I'll tell you later, don't worry. Glossiness means any item will have some kind of a glass feel on top of that. Okay, so that will be there with the glossiness. If you decrease it, it is normal transparent item. Once you add the glossiness, it gives you that glass feel to the item. Okay, then brightness, increase the brightness more or less. Here you don't see the better result. In rendering, we will check it out. Like every option over here, just click and check it out how it is working. Okay, so that is your simple glass. If you go to your glass advanced, same options with some more changes. Reflectivity is there, transparency is there, double sided is there, glossiness is there, but I'll get an option called frostiness, right? So if you increase this, it becomes frosted over here in the sim. Understand this? See, yesterday in 3ds Max, to get the frosted output, we used our noise map in bumper, right? Here it is not like that. You got a single option, just apply it like this, you're getting your result over here in the sim. As simple as that. Okay, like that we have some simple options over here in the sim. This is your glass and the glass advanced. This is your invisible. If you want to make any item is invisible, you can simply apply this. Now this item is invisible, not visible in your rendering. As simple as that. Okay, then this is your landscape. Landscape I'll tell you later. When see, I'll go back to here. I'll click on cancel. Here I have an option called landscape. While we're discussing about this landscape, I'll tell you what is that landscape material is. Okay, until and then don't worry about that. Remaining portion, I'm trying to keep this one like as a white color. Keep it, go back. Now select this, and I'm trying to keep this one like as a glass and more reflectivity. Okay, so, and I want to have some amount of frostiness also. So I'll make this one like as a glass plus, and I'll increase my frostiness. Leave it like this. Go back. Okay, so then this is my invisible. This is my landscape. Then light map also I'll tell you later. It will give you some lighting output. Okay. Then here I have interesting thing called standard. Standard is the item which will allow you to apply your own material. Okay, so how? See, let us click on OK. Move this one to here. I'm using my right arrow on keyboard and right mouse button on the mouse to rotate this. Keep it like this. So here I want to add some texture, my own texture instead of my lumion textures, right? Click on this. Now what I do is I click on this option, standard. So what is this standard is? It is asking you for the map over here. Choose color map. Okay. Right now, no map is there in the sim. Click on this. Go to some textures. Okay. So I have my own texture library. Let me open up those things. 1 second. Textures. Maybe Texas, tiles, wood, sensory elements, 2D images. 1 second. Tiles, something over here, just for our understanding. Okay, so maybe if I select this. So now that texture is coming over here in the sim. If you observe carefully, reflection is already there, depth is already there, like our bumper map, and map is looking very good for us in the sim, right? Because some options are already applied over here. This colorization, if you keep it less, you'll get your original color. If you increase this, it will slowly convert into black texture. Like this. This is my original texture. This is my black. Why black? Here there is a black option. If you click on this, you can select any color from this list. If you make it red, now my texture will become red color. White to red. Like this. You can control this over here in the sim. Whatever the color you want to select it from the list, just click on this and adjust this colorization in the sim. Okay. Then glossiness, I'll show it to you. See what is glossiness is. You will understand much more on the black color. See, now the glossiness, if I decrease it, now there is no gloss fill. Once I increase, I'm getting that gloss fill. Understand this. See, that's what my gloss fill on the texture. Got the idea, right? So decrease this, you'll get it like as a plain one. Increase this, slowly that gloss fill will increase on the item. Okay, that is your glossiness. Okay, so I'll keep it a little bit less, and I don't want this one in black color. I'll decrease this in white color. Then reflectivity, no reflection, more reflection. Environment reflection on the textures. Okay, so no reflection at all, more reflection. Depends on your tiles. If it is polished tile, you'll get more reflection. If there is no polished tile, there will be no reflectivity over here at this place. Okay, so then there is a concept called relief. Relief works with this depth on the texture. In between lines are there, right? There, if you click on this relief, no relief, more relief. See, it is like a simple paper now. Once you increase the release, you are getting relief, you are getting more depth fill over here in this, and like our bump map in 3ds Max. Got the idea, right? That's what this relief over here in the scene. Okay, so I'll give it more. That's what my relief. Then map scaling. This is my imposed map size, right? So our imported map size. I don't want this size. I want to increase or decrease it. Here I have the option. Increase it, you'll get more bigger map size, smaller map size, you'll get it like this over here. The same. There is no UW map, there is no map scaling, nothing is there. Okay, so everything you need to do it using this option only over here at this place. Okay, simple options, just select it, increase or decrease, that's it. Okay, so there will get the options over here in the same. Okay, now we'll see remaining options. See, for this map only, here I have the things. Position, x offset means in x direction you can move it like this. This is my x offset, simple. This is my y offset. There is no z offset because we are not dealing with any depth, right? Only x and y we are dealing. So z will not show you any result over here at this place, don't worry. Then I got my orientation. Okay, so if you deal with your pitch, it will rotate. See, from here to here, the direction is changed for 90 degrees over here in the scene. Or banking, slowly you can rotate it also like this. If you want to change the direction over here at this place. Okay, then I got my transparency. You can make this texture also again transparent texture. If you click on this transparency and increase this transparency, you'll get it like this. That means you are seeing inside portion of the texture or building. This is without transparency for us. This is more transparency for us. Okay, or keep it as a waxiness, your regular item. And then I got my settings. These settings, see, emissive means it will convert your texture into white light slowly. That means increase it, increase it, increase it. See, it is coming out like as a light for us. Zoom out and check it out. See, like this. Okay, it will help you in your night modes whenever you want to show any lights in your scene. Okay, you can take any object and convert that object into the light. That's what your emissive option over here in the scene. Okay, then I got my saturation. Okay, so color saturation, you can make it much duller or much brighter. Here I don't get because this is already black and white color, right? So I'm not getting any saturation output over here. If we have some colorful item, then the saturation will give the result for us. Then these things we'll see with our renders. What is flicker reduction, what is speckler, we'll see with our renders over here, not right now. Then we'll go to our weathering. Weathering also I'll show it to you, not right now. And we have an interesting option called foliage. What is this foliage is, see, normally foliage means leaves. Okay, so tree leaves. Okay, so that is basically we'll call it like as a foliage. Okay, what happens over here is, see, once you increase this spread, see, there I'm getting leaves on the item. See, like this, right? Okay, so for the entire texture, you can add these kind of leaves over here in the scene. Okay, see, I'll show it in a much better way. So I'll decrease this spread more, like this. See, it is coming from the ground level and you're increasing this spread on your texture like this in the scene. Okay, you can control the leaf size, bigger or smaller. Okay, so you can go for bigger size leaves also, smaller size leaves also, how you want it on the model. Then you can give the leaf type also. That means zoom in more and check it out. This is my leaf type. If I change it, different kind of leaves, I'll get it over here. Like this. Okay, I can keep it like this and zoom out and I'll increase my leaf size a little bit, like this. Okay, then I have the option called spread pattern. So I'm getting different patterns, nothing is there. Variation in your pattern, what kind of pattern you want over here on the model, like this or like this, like this, how you want to spread it on your model, you can keep it over here in the scene. Okay, then I got my ground level. Ground level, if I decrease it, then you can give only up to here. Based on this ground level, see, if I increase it ground level more, I'm getting more over here in the scene. As simple as it. Decreases ground level. So as per the software, ground level is somewhere on the less than your building minus ground level. So it starts growing from that level. Then you'll get the result over here only at this place, like this. This is what your interesting option in Lumion. Okay, so you can add your 3D leaves over here using this foliage option on your standard material over here in the set. On any kind of a material, you can apply this over here at this place. I think you understand this point. I'll make this spread as a 0 again. There is no spread. Okay, so this is how you apply your own texture and control it. That means it is giving you more options as compared to your 3ds Max. What kind of options? Original texture color, you can change it, and you can add the proper reflection, and you can give this depth over here, and you can check it out in the viewport itself. In 3ds Max, we cannot see that in the viewport. Here in the viewport only, I can see how much depth is coming out, how much reflection is coming out, how much glossiness is coming out. Okay, so then I can control this foliage also of the item, like that. Got the idea, right? Like that, I can control my own texture in a much better way over here at this place. Okay, that is your standard over here in the set. Then I have a interesting option called water. Okay, that means you select any item and apply this texture. So for example, if I select this and if I apply this texture, that item will convert into water straight away. Okay, so you need not to do anything, just apply the texture, that will be a water. That means if you have any swimming pool model in 3ds Max, import that and apply this texture to the center polygon. Automatically you'll get that feel over here in the scene. Okay, see, this is the thing what I'm getting. Now what I can do, wave height I can control it. No waves. If I increase it, I'm getting more waves over here, like this. Based on the height, I'm getting it is going up and down over here on the surface. Okay, so then again, I'll get my glossiness, more glossiness, no glossiness over here, and I'll get my wave scale. See, I'm making sure small waves like this. Okay, so wave scale, if you decrease it, very small amount of waves. Okay, so then it looks like as a very bigger area, right? Like this, right? So wave scale, you can increase it slowly, so that scale is increased. Like this, you're getting it, or less wave scale over here at this place. Okay, then again, caustics. Caustics means water reflections. You may not get over here at this place right now. We'll see those things later. Water reflections also will come in the environment. That's what basically caustic means. Then reflectivity, no reflection of the environment or more reflection of the environment. How much you want, you can add it on the water. Like this. Okay, then I got my foam. Foam, normally when you'll get the foam either in the sea, or if there is too much of water movement, then you may get some foam, not every time. Okay, still if you add the foam, you may get them at the borders because they are touching the ground level. See here. In sea also that is the same logic, right? Okay, so foam comes whenever it is touching the ground over here. This is where you get the foam feel over here in the sea. Decreases no foam, increases more foam in that place. Like this. Okay, so border displacement, border depth, you can increase or decrease it over here. You don't see this change again over here. In the rendering, you'll get the output. What is this border displacement is. By default, it is on. Just keep it like this in the scene. Okay, so this is your water material straight away. Simple options over here, and you're applying onto the object. Then I got my waterfall. Okay, see, I'll change this one into regular thing, color. Okay, for right now, just leave it like this. Go back. And the waterfall also, see, maybe just for our idea. I'll come to here and I'll select this one and I'll apply my waterfall. There I'm getting my result on the item. See, this kind of waterfall, if you want to show it, then you can simply use this waterfall thing. Decreases wave height and a wave scale. Then smaller waves, bigger waves. Based on that, you'll get your result over here. The same. Okay, then I don't want foam. See, with the foam, you're getting that look much better over here in the scene. Okay, no reflectivity, more reflectivity over here at this place. Like this kind of look, if you want to add it, Okay, so you can simply deal with your waterfall over here in the sink. Again, go with simple color, leave it like this in the sink. Okay, so I think you understood basic materials what are available in Lumion. If you go back to here I have the new option. Under new, we have discussed what is color, what is glass advanced and invisible. This thing we have to discuss what is landscape, we'll discuss later. Light map also we'll discuss later. Standard to use our own material. Water to create the water look, and this is for your waterfall look. Okay, like this we'll get some more options are there which we don't use most of the times. This one billboard and this one imported material we don't use most of the times. That's why I'm not explaining anything over here. Nothing. Okay. Then other than this, we have much more advanced options in our materials, much more interesting options. What are those things? We'll try to have a look. Okay. This is our new. Other than that, if you check it out, you have the options over here: various, indoor, and outdoor. Right? Click on this various at this place. Now what I'm getting 2D grass, 3D grass, rock, soil, water again, fur, hazed, leaves, and woodland. Okay, how they work. See, 2D grass if I select it. Okay, so if I have any item in my scene. Okay, so for example, let me see. I think this is a single item. I'll select this just for our idea. I'll go back to here and I'll go to my various and I'll click on my 2D grass and I'll click over here at this place. Now that is a grass look. See, no seamless texture searching. You need not to use any UW map. You need to go for searching of the maps in internet. Everything is available inside the software. Okay, so with the proper seamless, you can simply play with the texture over here in the scene. Okay, so if I zoom in more, this is the grass what I'm getting at this place. See, I can simply apply different kind of grasses over here and available different variations over here in the scene. Just apply these things, you'll get that look. Select like this. This is one kind of a grass. If you want to change the size, you can do it. Double click on the map. It will give you same options: colorization, gloss, reflectivity, relief, map scale, like this, right? If you increase this map scale, so the size is bigger over here in the scene. If you decrease this map scale, size is smaller over here at this place. Like this, you can play with the textures in the scene. Again, click, you'll go back to here, apply any other texture over here in this place. Like this, you'll have number of pages. You can add different kind of a textures over here in the scene and just get the look what you want over here at this place. Okay, this is our 2D grass and options are same, any grass. Select like this. This is same standard material options. What you get, same thing over here at this place: colorization, glossiness, reflectivity, relief, scale, and again position, orientation, transparency, settings, weathering, and foliage. Right? Same options, standard material, no change. Okay, we'll go back to here. Now here we have interesting option that is of 3D grass. See, this is not available in old versions of Lumion. If you are installing Lumion 8.0 or 9.0, 3D grass is not available. It is available from Lumion 10.0 only. Okay, so what it will do? You click on this, then if you add it, you'll get your 3D grass. For this kind of thing, definitely you need to have a high-end system. Okay, zoom in more and check it out. So there I'm getting my grass, realistic grass over here at this place. This is one kind, this is one type, this is different type like this. Like this, I'll get my 3D grass in my scene. Okay, so again, I can control this grass. That means double click over here. Here I'll have some more options. Colorization, you already know. You can change the color, whatever the color you want. Like this, simply play over here, you'll get different colors on the item. Then gravity force, if you decrease it, they will become much more straighter. See, you'll see from this direction. Because of my gravity force, they are bending actually. 1 second, let me increase it like this. Okay, so this direction items are getting much more bent. If I decrease it, they become much more striped. Got the idea, right? Okay, so that's what my gravity force. Bending force, how much you want to bend it. That's what your bending force. Then grass size, you can increase. There you're getting bigger grass and you can decrease it. There you're getting lesser grass over here at this place. Okay, like this. And again, grass length, You can increase the length of your grass like this up to here, or you can decrease it over here at this place like this, right? This is my 3D item. Okay, so 3D grass. Select like this. You'll have different options. This kind of thing, this kind of thing, this kind of thing. Different options over here at this place. Double click over here. Again, play with your grass size. There you're getting much more over here at this place. But there is one simple thing. Once you start dealing with your 3D items, you should be careful in your 3ds Max. Why? See, here what is happening, if I zoom in more and check it out, here also some amount of grass is coming out. Grass length, if I increase it, some amount of grass is coming out through the wall. Why? Because this item's polygon is still available under this wall. In 3ds Max, what we need to do, you need to delete the polygon on bottom side of this wall. Then there will be no grass over here. There is no other way. You cannot do anything like, I don't want to have the grass over here. I want to edit the model. You cannot do it here. You have to do it in 3ds Max only. Modeling, editing is completely in 3ds Max, not here. Here you can do only texturing, lighting, and rendering. Okay, so this is my 3D grass type. What you get for now, I'll keep it 2D only. Okay, so this is my 2D grass type over here. Then I got my rocks. You can get different kind of a rocks over here for exterior uses. Okay, so for the ground levels, normally we don't use, but you can use them based on your situation sometimes. Okay, so in environment. Then I got my soil. Okay, so that means simple ground. Rocks are different, soil is different. Okay, so see, zoom in more and check it out. This is my soil look. I can add different kind of soils over here. Okay, so this is beach soil, right? So you can click over here. You can decrease the size, map scale. You'll get a smaller one. Increase it, you'll get a bigger one like. Okay, so this is my different soils, grounds. Then I got my water again. What is this one is? This is ready-made water. You need not to control the water wavelength or anything. Just click on this. This is my pool water. Like this. Okay, so then again, click over here, black water, blue lake, blue ocean, like this. Everything is given by the software, all the options. Calm tropical, calm pond, calm blue, like this. Whatever you want, clear ocean, clear pool. Whatever you want, you can just go to here, click on that, you'll get the result in the same. Still, you can control it whatever you want. That means I applied this and I want to control this. Double click. Here I'll have the option. I don't want glossiness, decrease it. No glossiness. Like this, right? You can control those options always. That is your water. Then I got my wood. These woods we don't use. Ready-made woods from the trees. Just cut the trees. Whatever the look you'll get it from this place. Then I got my leaves. These are only leaves. You have seen those leaves in your foliage of the material. Same leaves. If you want to apply, you can apply it over here in the same for your entire material. Like this. Then I got my aged look. I'll give it for the item. See, aluminum, if you want to show it like as aged one, then you go for this. This is for bronze. This is for bronze too. This is for gold. Like these kind of items. Leather. Okay, so all those things. If I select this leather, then I'll get my leather texture. See, zoom in more and check it out. This is what my leather texture, right? Okay, so we don't use in exteriors. Maybe in interiors or for sofas, there you can use it, but options are available to you over here at this place under aged. You can go for plastic, you can go for silver, you can go for leather, different things over here, stones, whatever you want, you can apply it over here in the same. Okay, then finally fur. Okay, so different kind of fur look. If you want to add it, click over here. This is fur look of the model. Okay, so like this we are getting it. This is what my fur. Zoom in more and check it out. Like this you'll get it. Different kind of furs over here. This is one type, this is one type. You can add it from the software. Got the idea, right? So this is your various types of your materials readily available inside Lumion. If you don't like it, definitely you can go to your new and you can use your standard and browse your own material in that place. That means the item not available what you're looking for. Or else you can go to your various and you can use different kind of things over here at this place. Or still, I want my tiles. Okay, so I want to see it from the lumen itself. Then I have the option. See, indoor and outdoor. If I click on this outdoor, then I'll get again different things. See, let me change this one first. We'll go for a simple, what we say, color right now. I'll add this one like as a color and I'll go back. Then I'll go to my outdoor. See, what are the things available in outdoor? You'll get bricks, concrete, glass, metal, plaster, whatever you want for your outdoor things over here at this place. Okay, wood, stone, roofing like this. So for example, zoom out. What I want to do is, okay, so for these things, I want to add different texture instead of my own texture. For this item, I want to add another thing. Click, then go back, then go to your outdoor and go to your bricks. Now click. This is applied like as different kind of bricks over here in the scene straight away. So okay, so with the size and everything, whatever the thing is available in Lumion, everything you can use it over here at this place. And he is not limited to only these many number. You'll have a number of pages. Page 2, page 3, page 4 like. Okay, different options. Just click, you'll get the option over here in the scene. Click over here and select this. That is a different kind of thing over here in the scene. Got the idea, right? So different textures, select over here, and select this one. See, this thing, any texture, you can always control. So you can, here itself in the viewport, you can see the depth of the texture, right? Double click over here and whatever the thing you want to control it. I want to make sure this is much more black in color. So I'll select this and I'll make sure this is my black. Then I'll increase my colorization. Then slowly I'll get that black tint of the texture. See, like this. Okay, and the glossiness I want to increase. So now I'm having much more glossiness. Polished tiles like this. No glossiness, more glossiness over here at this place. Okay, reflectivity I want to decrease a little bit. And relief, no depth, more relief, more depth, as simple as that. Okay, keep it like this. Then I got my map scale. I can increase or decrease the scale map size over here at this place. Like this. Okay, so like that, you'll get your exterior items also. You go to your outdoor, you'll get your bricks or you'll get your concrete. Simple concrete, you can apply it. Different variations of your concrete type, you can apply it over here at this place. Okay, or again glass. Okay, so what is exterior glass? Exterior glass is like, see, maybe we'll check it out over here. I'll select this one and I'll go back. And I'll go to my outdoor and I'll use my glass and click anything at this place. This is my exterior glass type, right? Different designs. Click over here. This is one type. This is one type. This is one type, like this. I'll have different variations over here straight away in the scene. Okay, so I can use anything. Maybe this one. I can select this and decrease your map scale. You'll have small size over here at this place. Okay, so I can go back. Like this, you got your glass, you got your metal. Click on this metal. You'll have different kind of metals, diamond or metal painted over here like this. Okay, so this one, these rods, I want to use metal. Select like this, go to your outdoor, use your metal, something from this place. Any color, I want to have some more darker metal rusty. I don't want any rusty look because that is new building. Okay, so I want to have painted one like this. See, okay, so you can double click over here and you can decrease the reflection if you want, not this much because it is a painted item. I'll go for less amount of reflection in the same. Like this, you go back, that is your metal item over here in the same. Okay, okay, fine. That's it for today's class. Let me save it up to here. Once you apply the textures, what you need to do is click on this right button, save changes, so that textures will be applied. Once you're clear on this, okay, so I'm okay with these textures, whatever I have applied in the scene. Now what I do is, I'll go for this save option from the files menu and I'll go to my save as and save this one over here at this place. Okay, so in my drive. Okay, so let us say 10 to 11 exterior. You click on save at this place. Okay, so it takes a little bit of time. Okay, so tomorrow onwards, I need to open up my 3ds Max. I can straight away open up this file and I can work it out over here. If you click on this build, you'll get it over here in the same. Okay, so that is a introduction to your Lumion. Tomorrow we'll continue with the same thing. Okay, so for the software, for the Lumion software, you need to download from internet whatever the software provided by the pixel arts. I think that is lumion 6.0 or 8.0. You can use those things also if you have less configured systems. Okay, if you have high end system, then go with the lumion 10.0. If you have a system with 8 GB ram or 4 GB ram, just to go with the old versions. In old versions also, most of the items are same. One or two items are not available. Other than that, most of the items will be same in that place. Okay, so any doubts on this Lumion other than this, whatever I explained, like how to get the software or anything? Okay, fine. So I'm stopping this over here. Tomorrow we'll continue. Okay, thank you.